switch here just a second, maybe give a few people time to jump on. People are getting on here now. Got 29 or so. We are, there's the base of it. We are a few miles east of Stratford, Oklahoma. So we're down in the southeastern part of the state. Kind of that area, you know, here and further south toward Ardmore, Durant area maybe has a pretty good chance tonight to see some pretty severe storms. Calling for, you know, some of these storms could have up to softball size hail. Could be a few tornadoes tonight down in this area. We're on a severe thunderstorm warned storm. Just a little mile or two north of Stratford and a little northeast of Stratford. It's got a pretty good TVS on it. So you're kind of seeing the base of it right now. There hasn't been
got some circulation gonna be in our shot here in just a second. No funnel yet. Actually, I've got rising scud. Got it on it?
Yeah. So we could have a developing tornado right here. And if we do, you are going to be the first to see it. So if you do you know anybody in this area? Stratford, north side of Stratford. It's pretty much moving east over toward like Pickett, eventually Ada.
I do have some. Let me try to. I'm trying to get up here on top of this hill right quick. I had some rising scud just a little bit ago. Okay.
I think we got a lot of looky-loos here. Back out a little bit. Got a little bit. Again, we're just a little bit east of Stratford, Oklahoma.
Yeah, David, it hasn't localized just yet. There's a very, very large base. A lot of rising scud has been rising up into it, and just a whole lot of motion going on right now, David. I don't think it's going to be very long before it looks like it's trying to localize right there where our shot's on it right there. So we're going to keep an eye on it right here, David. Back to you.
So guys, if this does get its act together, it's going to be moving toward the Ada area.
We need to go to roof cam. Right there.
seeing this motion right now. According to velocities, yeah, the mezzo is going over us right now as we speak.
Might be a
What's in the area?
zoom into that.
It looked like their little tags started to come out right there. But
I'm gonna get up here right quick.
I'll have to around here in a second so we can. Flip around here, then we'll get the camera adjusted. That's fine. Okay, let's see. Get up here. This one, right? Scan around here a little bit to see. Well, it's gonna step out, look real quick.
David, whenever you said 1 million chasers this morning, I do not think you're exaggerating. No, you are not exaggerating one bit.
So yeah, guys, again, if you're just jumping on, we are just a few miles, maybe 4 or 5 miles east of Stratford, Oklahoma, in southeast Oklahoma. Really the first storm of the day of probably what's going to be many. We have our entire team of tractors out today. But this storm has definitely had a TVS on it.
Brandon, I think we're going to have to hopscotch around each other.
Like we're afraid of today. I think every
sounds good.
chaser in the southern part of the United States is in this part of Oklahoma. The traffic out here is nuts. We got mezzos. reflectivity, it seems like
It's really broad right now.
really broad. Like Kyle stated earlier, if it does decide to really localize, then
Tornado warning has been issued for our location.
right. Yeah, velocity's starting to. You can go now if you need to. You need to go? Oh, you need to go? You can go if you need to. Yeah.
Okay, get the camera on.
All right.
It'll be right here. Tornado warning.
So yeah, tornado warning has been issued for this location, east of Stratford. We do not see anything currently on the ground, but
Give me a shot.
let's scan it through here.
Nope, it's right here.
You can see in our shot where the motion is.
David, it's pretty broad right now. It is trying to localize just a little bit in our shot just right to the north of the highway. So we really got to watch this area right here. Back to you, David. Yeah, correct. Correct.
Yeah, we're not saying just a whole lot right now. Both of our eyes are looking at the clouds, trying to watch these 1,000 cars that are out here. And keep looking to see if we see anything. If we do, though, you are going to be the first to see it. Like I said, we are east of Stratford. This storm does have a tornado warning on it right now, even though we do not see anything currently on the ground. It's still the rotation, the muzzle is still really broad. At times it does seem like it's trying to localize. But it is moving toward like Pickett and eventually Ada. So people in Ada definitely need to be aware, keep their eye on this.
It's just really broad right now, guys. There's some rising scud right behind us.
Yeah, I wish people could see the number of people out here. All these vehicle and people is way more dangerous than the actual tornado. Again, we're east of Stratford, probably 10 miles now, on a tornado-warned storm. Still very, very broad. At times it has tried to get its act together, localize a little. We have seen some rising scud. It is moving east. Both sets of our eyes on looking at the clouds, watching these 1,000 vehicles out here, people standing on the side of the road. But still, like I said, this is
I agree with David. It looks really disorganized right now.
yeah. On reflectivity and velocity both, it seems like it's really weakening, really disorganized. Not much of a TVS currently. Somebody said maybe no sound. Can you guys hear us?
You're right, David. Whenever you said it, it looks a little disorganized. There's not really any area right now. Hasn't been any rising scud in the past few minutes either. It's kind of in a reorganizing stage right now, maybe. So we got to keep an eye on this one. Back to you, David.
Are you guys hearing us okay? Just to confirm.
Where are you facing at?
I've been scanning back and forth.
Well,
Here.
it's back behind us.
Yeah, all right. Just wanted to confirm. Somebody said earlier they couldn't hear us, so I just wanted to make sure. Like I said, this storm was tornado warned. It's really disorganized now, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to reorganize. These things are, like David says, living and breathing creatures. But it's something that certainly people in Ada need to just keep an eye on in case it does get its act together again. But unless it does go through another tornado genesis, someone did say there's some tornado warnings over in Arkansas, which we did see that storm earlier. Looks like it's moving across the Oklahoma border into Arkansas. Maybe in our shot now, you can see all the vehicles.
Go to the right. Right here. Zoom in on that a little bit. Let's see what is this about the heat or something? Justin, I've got a north wind right here where I'm at. Yep, I do. About maybe 10.
It's like there's another tornado warning down by South Wichita Falls, Texas. That was moving southeast. There's a severe thunderstorm warning northwest of Waurika. Looks like that could impact Duncan. Right now, that's just a severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like there's possibly like 1.5-inch hail in that storm that's moving into Duncan. And then there's this storm that still west, a little northwest of Ada now. If it continues east, looks like the heaviest core will stay just on the north side and north of Ada just a little bit. So maybe Ada proper will miss out on the hail core. Right now it's saying like 1.5-inch hail. Does look like right here to that direction.
Shouldn't be anything down there.
This to our southwest now.
That's another storm going up.
Velocities look like there were a little area of circulation just to our southwest developing. Winds here northwest.
Straight out of the West now.
West now. This could definitely be a long night for this area, though, down here with storms and severe storms. Look at something here real quick. Some of the models are still showing a big cluster of storms popping up just right along the Red River, west of I-35, so talking west of Ardmore, to east of Ardmore, to the north, up toward Pauls Valley area, and those will be marching to the east. Like I said, there's between now and 9-10 o'clock, definitely a chance for some pretty severe weather down in this area and south of us. A lot of times we usually have a third person in here that runs this joystick for a rooftop and allows us to do other things, but it's just Kyle and me this time, so trying to run the rooftop camera, watch all this traffic, and watch the clouds. Again, there's a severe thunderstorm getting ready to impact Command. Just 2-inch size hail, radar is estimating. Getting some good heavy rainfall, probably didn't last a long time. Still a small hail core that probably pea-sized data. Everything else then, watching the clouds, watching the radar. we're kind of hanging on the back side of this storm. It's a pretty long storm that extends quite a ways east of Ada, but if it's going to produce anything, it's going to be here on this back side. Getting ready to continue the severe thunderstorm warning, or issue a new severe thunderstorm warning for this Ada storm. Have some good wind gust and the hail core that's in it. 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1 1/4 inch hail is what they're estimating. Storm starting to combine with another storm.
Yeah, it's just struggling big time, which is good for Ada.
Yes. For sure, because if that would have got its act together back there, produced a tornado, it would have passed right through kind of the north sides of Ada probably. So that's good, it's struggling. One of Wichita Falls, that storm is. Yeah, it's a south of Wichita Falls. And it's moving southeast, it looks like, but there's reports there is a tornado on the ground with that one at times.
David, this is a great thing for Ada. I mean, it still looks very, very like it's just falling apart. So, very good thing for Ada. Back to you, David.
Looks like so far that hail core's staying just 3 or 4 miles north of Ada.
It's kind of moving southeast though, southeast.
South. That's the thing about those hail cores, just like those hurricanes, they wobble and it'll go down in one part of the storm and the hail core will rise in a different part of the storm. So if part of that does drop a little southeast, kind of the north sides of Ada could get some hail. They're estimating maybe an inch and a quarter. Let's see here. So now, yeah, we are coming into Ada right now. Looks like Ada fire trucks, are they getting onto this highway?
That's what I was just wondering.
So yeah, we're
Must have been a wreck behind us, Brandon.
Kind of show you here. We've got, so we're coming into Ada, and fire truck and rescue unit. So it would not surprise me if there was a wreck back there with the number of vehicles that were back there. Yes, we are on the west side of Ada, and fortunately for Ada, this storm has really struggled. Not much of a mezzo left on it. There's a hail core on the north side of Ada. Somebody asked about Woodward. I know Moreland's having their prom.
Hank said there's nothing going on up there in Northwest. He said they're trying, but there's one little echo by Tologa.
Tologa, yeah. We do have a tracker up there. You know, just all of us are out today. Got the entire state covered, but I looked a little while ago, that dry line was draped across northwest Oklahoma, but really looks like those storms are struggling out there. So I think Moreland's Promenade, everything's looks like it's going to be fine.
Hey, give me a shot. Something. Do what? I can keep it up for a little bit.
So again, we're going through Ada. Still just kind of keeping an eye on this.
Could be some quarter-size hail just to the north of Ada.
Yeah. Again, as we were coming into Ada, there was an Ada fire truck and rescue unit headed west on that highway straight west out of Ada. Not sure if there was a wreck or what, but with the number of chasers that were out there, people standing on the side of the road,
Somebody could have got hurt.
someone could have got hurt. Like we said, the amount of traffic that's out here anymore is actually way more dangerous than a tornado itself. Like I said earlier, we are expecting more storms to initiate over the next hour or two in this area and south of us. Kyle's doing a great job trying to watch the clouds, watch all this traffic,
Listen to Getner.
listening to the Getner. So if we don't always get to all the questions and things that you guys ask, there's a reason for it in here. We're 47 things going on, especially when we are in a severe storm or a tornado warning. That's why it helps if you guys who are watching, if somebody asks a question we can't get to it, we are a community here. We're here to watch out for you all, and we can't do it by ourselves. Sometimes we need your help if you're listening and can answer questions and things. But we do try to announce quite often where we're at. We're just hanging with the storm for a little bit longer. Going through Ada, we're kind of on the east side of Ada. That hell core is still kind of hanging together in Ada, or north side of Ada. But we are certainly glad for Ada that the storm could not get its act together. I think the atmosphere right through here still had a little cap on it, so one of the reasons, maybe the convective temperature didn't get
Wichita Falls had tornado on the ground, and CC was evident that there was debris in the air.
So that tornado on the south side of Wichita Falls, obviously on the ground, the CC correlation coefficient, picking up debris. What that CC does, if sends out a radar and waits for a return, and
Hey, give me a shot over here.
in a second. And if the returns that it gets detects items that are all different sizes, not all consistent with the size of a raindrop, but all different sizes, then it will let you know by going negative and producing a different color on the CC.
We're not going to take it any further than Ada.
Okay.
So we'll pull over up here.
So we are going to turn around up here, probably get back west. And we'll find out from Justin exactly how far west, with David being on the air. Justin Rudisill is the one talking
Yep,
to.
we can do that. Take it to 48. Which one's 48?
Highway 48?
Yeah.
48's way east of us still. Let's go that far east. So check. See where Justin and Davis wants us to go.
That's where Alan's at.
Yeah.
So we probably need to drop south on this.
So where do you want us to go exactly?
Put it, cradle it.
Go back to our rooftop.
No.
Or go back to our end cap. Yeah, we're still going east out of Ada.
We're going to take it to Highway 48.
So then we're going to go up to Allen.
No, we'll go south.
At Allen, though.
Huh?
At Allen, go south. So,
Some big old raindrops.
yeah.
South of Tologa, that storm's trying.
So the one low storm south of Tologa. Hank said it's Hank, right?
Yeah,
Trying to
so it's
get-
trying.
It's trying. It's moving pretty much east. Started out trying to look like it's trying to go southeast, but then it jogged to the east. But as far as northwest Oklahoma, that storm on the south side of Tologa, that's it currently. I think Moreland's Promenade was right about this time, so they should be in good shape. Right now we're a little east of Ada. Not sure what's going on up here.
It's the Dow.
Oh. Kyle has a better eye than me. I'll let you guys see the Dow, Doppler on wheels. So if we're by the Dow, we must be in a pretty good spot, huh? They're moving now, but they're just right in front of us. I think that's one of their support vans right in front of us. Now we're on County Road
1650. 1560.
So if you're from this area, you might know where County Road 1560 is, but basically southeast of Ada. Of course, sometimes you don't know what kind of cell reception where you're going to run.
Hopefully before long we have Starlink.
Started to get interesting reflectivity south of Ada. Now let's see what it does here.
Got it.
Have I seen that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it directly south of Ada now. Still looks broad on reflectivity, but starting to look like a TBS. Have to see what it does. See what it needs. South a little bit. Road does dead end up here, remember? Good.
County Road 1570 maybe?
1570.
Or maybe we need to go a little bit further south.
Actually getting kind of to it right there. Yeah, if we don't take this one, it's going to be like maybe about 3 more miles before you can catch the roads.
So that'd be good.
Yeah. Roads down here are not like the roads in Oklahoma or northwest Oklahoma. So now now we're still southeast of Ada, but we're looking at some returns that are just directly south of Ada. That have piqued our interest. May turn out to be nothing, but
Definitely needs to be watched.
needs to be watched. Tornado warning somewhere. Didn't say where exactly. Not yet. That highway looks like there's a lot of traffic. You may want to take this county, not this one, but the next one. Well, you can't take this one. Take the next one.
Huh? Huh?
You
What
want
do I
to
need to do?
take the next county road so we stay off that highway and stay out of all that
Okay,
traffic.
well, show me what I.
All right. The next down here. You're gonna kind of diagonal. Well. Yeah, go ahead and turn right here. Well, the circulation looks like it's tightening up a little bit.